You've seen it. Bright, colorful cans with words like prebiotic, gut friendly, or immunity support slapped across the labels. They're in health food stores, Instagram ads, and maybe even in your fridge. Some promise better digestion. Others say they'll help you lose weight or clear up your skin. Today, I'm walking you through the nutrition labels of some of the most popular healthy sodas on the market, and I'll give you my honest take on each one of them. So before we get started, make sure you subscribe on YouTube or follow this podcast wherever you listen. That way you won't miss my latest health tips and myth busting episodes. Okay, let's take a closer look. All right, here's Lollipop. That makes you think of a lollipop, doesn't it? A new kind of soda. Now, there's so many ingredients that they couldn't really fit it on here. So they had to put it on the side. So this can has 45 calories in a serving. There's 15 grams of carbohydrates, but there are 9 grams of dietary fiber. So if you remember my rule, you take the 9 grams of fiber from the 15 grams, that's 6 grams of carbohydrates. There's 4 grams of carbohydrates in a teaspoon of sugar. So there's a teaspoon and a half of sugar in here. Not bad. So what's it got? We got carbonated water. We've got cassava root fiber, chicory root inulin, Jerusalem artichoke inulin, nopal cactus, marshmallow root, calendula flower, kudzu root. Those are all the fibers, and there's quite a bit of fiber in there. Then there's Concord grape juice concentrate. 9% juice. Well, that's really nothing. Lime juice, apple juice concentrate, cassava root syrup, stevia, Himalayan pink sea salt, natural grape flavor. So in the scheme of things, there's not much sugar in here, but many of my patients, that many soluble fibers combined with the gas gives them double gas sensation. So what might be happening is Olipop, when you drink it, you go pop. Okay, here's Culture Pop soda. This is black cherry. Fizzy and gutsy probiotic soda. Ooh, probiotic. Now, probiotic makes you assume that there's a ton of probiotics. Okay, so calories, 45 calories. There's 10 grams of sugar. There's no prebiotic fiber. So that's 2.5 teaspoons of sugar in that can. Let's read the ingredients. Carbonated water, organic juice blend from concentrate, white grapes, sour cherry, contains 18% juice. Okay. Malic acid, that's vinegar, folks. Natural flavor, sea salt, fruit and vegetable juice for color, organic cacao, and live probiotic. Now, they don't mention how many live probiotics are in there. That's probably for good reason, because they're probably not much at all. The probiotics are meaningless because they're all going to be killed by your acid when you drink this. So you get a fizzy 2.5 teaspoons of sugar. All right. Zevia, grape, naturally flavored, 0 sugar soda. Calories, 0. Total carbohydrates, 0. Ingredients, carbonated water, natural flavors, citric acid, stevia leaf extract. Okay, that's flavored carbonated water. No other claims. Word of warning, stevia can increase insulin levels in some people. I'm not against stevia, but for those of you who are, this is a flavored carbonated beverage with no calories and no other claims. At least they're not making any other claims. How about Poppi? Sounds happy, doesn't it? 6% juice. Oh boy. Strawberry lemon, 30 calories. It's got 9 grams of sugar, 3 grams of fiber. So that's 6 grams of sugar. which is 1.5 teaspoons. Okay. So what do we got? Sparkling water, cassava root fiber. Notice we've heard that word before. Organic cane sugar. Ooh, third ingredient. Organic apple cider vinegar, natural flavors, lemon juice, strawberry juice. Have you ever tried to juice a strawberry? It's not a lot of fun. Organic agave inulin and stevia leaf extract. So prebiotics, there's 3 grams of dietary fiber. The recommendation is that you should be getting somewhere between 50 and even 100 grams of prebiotic fiber a day. Let's take the lowest number. That would be 50. So you'd have to have, oh my gosh, 12? More than that. 15 cans of this soda to even get close to your recommended daily fiber. And 15 times 30, that would actually be 1,500 calories to get that much fiber in you. Not exactly a good value for money now, is it? Okay, this one is probiotic kombucha. Tastes great, less sugar. Where have we heard that before? This is blackberry. All right, 30 calories. Now this one's got probiotics, absurdly tasty, and vitamin B12. Let's throw that in for fun. It's got 8 grams of carbohydrates, no prebiotic fiber. So that's got 2 teaspoons of sugar in here. What do we got? Organic raw carbonated kombucha, filtered water, organic green tea, organic black tea, organic cane sugar, there it is, and live kombucha cultures. Organic apple juice. Oh, 16% juice. Okay, we doubled on the last one. Organic blackberry juice, natural flavors, organic elderberry juice, probiotic, Bacillus subtilis, vitamin B12. Again, they don't want to tell you how many probiotics are in there. Why? Because there's not much, folks. 2 teaspoons of sugar and carbonated water. And that's what you're getting. So kombucha is great. It's a fermented beverage, but you got to always look for the amount of sugar on the label. And you want to get as low as possible. Now, of the kombuchas, this is actually a low sugar kombucha. Some of these have literally 10, 12 teaspoons of sugar. So a good choice for a kombucha beverage, but buyer beware on all of these. They're not as great as you think they are. Okay, to reiterate, some of these drinks do contain decent ingredients. Things like chicory root, inulin, or apple cider vinegar can be great additions to your diet. They can help boost your fiber intake and support the growth of beneficial bacteria. But here's the problem. Those good ingredients are often buried under layers of fruit juice, sugar, or filler fibers that can do more harm than good. And while I love fiber, I talk about it all the time, we don't actually know whether soluble fiber added to a drink works the same as fiber from real food. It may get absorbed too high up in your intestines to reach the bugs in your gut. Plus, when you combine fizzy liquid with soluble fiber, you're just asking for gas and bloating. That's one of the top complaints I hear from people drinking these gut-friendly sodas. If you're looking for a healthy soda alternative, here's what I actually do at home. I take plain sparkling water, something like San Pellegrino, and I add a splash of balsamic vinegar or apple cider vinegar. That's it. You get the bubbles, the tangy flavor, and the gut-supporting benefits of real vinegar without the added sugar, juice, or synthetic flavors. Bottom line, don't be fooled by flashy branding. These drinks might taste good, but your gut deserves so much better. More amazing episodes just like this one. Watch now. And you've got a safe Coke. And the great thing is, that tastes great.